Hello and welcome to the Year 6 Meet the Team presentation. If you need to pause this recording in order to read the information on a slide, that's fine, just pause it, and then when you're ready you can press pause again and it will continue. So my name's Marianne and I'm the class teacher in Kestrel's and also the leader of English. And also in Kestrel's class we have Intisar, whom everyone knows as Tis. We have Isabel and we have Yuli.
Hello, I'm Nabila and I'm the Herons class teacher. Also in the Herons are Sabina, Booya and Shkipe. Also working with the Year 6s are Jordan, Dean and Tom, and assistant head teacher Laura, who will be working with one of the maths groups.
As I'm sure you all know by now, the school day for Year 6 starts at 8:45 and the children enter via the scooter gate, which is halfway along Princess Road, the building on Princess Road. It does start at 8:45 in class, that's when lessons start, so it's important that the children do arrive at that time. This is a very simple breakdown of the day on this slide, and there's a more detailed description of the timetable later on. At the end of the day, Year 6 need to be collected at 3:20. Please do make sure you're punctual to pick them up at that time so as to avoid congestion with other year groups, as the pickup times are staggered across the school. There is a one-way system, so please do come to the line to collect your child and then walk to the bottom of the line to follow the one-way system out of the school. And we will be following this procedure whatever the weather.
If you would like your child to go home on their own, could you please provide us with written permission, either by sending in a letter with your child or emailing the school office. Our PE day will be on Thursday and your children must come to school in their full PE kit and have a bottle of water. Our talk to the teacher day will be on Friday, when Marianne and I will both be in the playground at 3:15. If you'd like to talk to us about something, please come on this day. Also, we'll be having extra PE on Fridays. Your child does not have to wear PE kit, but please ensure they wear something flexible or comfortable for the session.
This is a detailed timetable of Year 6's week, and as I mentioned earlier, English does start at 8:45. Every morning we will start with an hour and a half English session, except of course on Thursday when they have their PE and music. Then at break, the children will not be able to use a water fountain due to the current situation. So it is essential that children do bring a water bottle to school. They can either just bring a bottle of water or they can bring a reusable water bottle and fill it in class, as the water in classrooms is drinking water.
After break, maths will start at 10:35 and finish at 11:55 Monday to Wednesday. On Friday, maths will be whole class problem solving and that will last an hour.
After maths, there's a short spag session, and that's for spelling, punctuation and grammar. In Year 6 there is a lot of spelling, punctuation and grammar to be covered, so we do need a daily session for that. And on a Friday, as you can see, during that session they will have their extra PE. Just before extra PE there will be the spelling test from the spellings that are sent home each week for the home learning, and please can you make sure that they practice their spellings. Thank you.
The Year 6 lunch will be between 12:30 and 1:30. When they come back to class, there is guided reading and topic. Guided reading and topic will be daily, and there is a carousel we'll be going through. The topic sessions can vary between science, PSHE, art, history, geography. In Year 6, maths is very important, as is their knowledge of their tables. They should, by the end of October, know all of the tables up to the 12 times tables. They should also be practicing all of their division facts to help them. It's very important for them to know this, as the maths in year 6 can be very challenging, and this is the basis of all of what we are doing. This will help them with fraction work,
percentages, long multiplication, long division. I mean, the list is really long.
You can practice them by using interactive resources. Hit the Button has always been a good website to use and has been quite successful with quite a lot of the children. You can also, if you have smartphones, download apps. Children seem to engage better this way. You can, on your way to school, just have a round of quick fire questioning. So just any time you're with them, just ask them loads of questions and then just see how they respond. Also, we'd like them to practice their addition and subtraction facts. You could also take them shopping with you, try and get them to estimate the total of your trolley, or work out how much it will cost and the change that they will need. You can also look at recipes, weighing out the ingredients, timings.
So it's just a way of finding maths in everyday life. Reading is absolutely critical in year 6. When they go to secondary school, they will be expected to be competent readers across the whole curriculum. They will need to be able to read on any topic, and the standard of which they're able to read is quite demanding. So the level of vocabulary that they should know is quite high. The first thing is to value reading at home, so show them that you enjoy reading and that you have things that you read. Make sure that they are reading, and if you read with them too, that's lovely. Make time for reading, so having a time every evening when everyone's reading, all the siblings, if they have siblings, are reading, and that screens are turned off, and that's a designated time. And ask them about what they're reading. A lot of year 6 children are reading independently by now, and they're not really sharing reading, they're reading novels, but showing an interest and asking them about their reading just shows them that you're engaged and you're valuing that. Really good questions for reading start with the word tell me. So tell me about your book, what you like about it. Tell me what's happened so far. What do you think is going to happen next? How do you think it's going to turn out? And that's quite open-ended, and it gets them talking.
The following are roles from our reciprocal reading roles, which we use in class. So when your child reads a book, you can engage in these roles when talking about the book. So we have a summarizer, a questioner, clarifier, and predictor. These have all been introduced to the children in class, and we will print out a copy for everyone to see at home, which we will put into their home learning books.
In order to support reading, the children will be bringing a reading challenge book home. The reading challenge books are quite a big investment that the school has made, and they are high quality books. They've been chosen from recommended lists. So it's quite an expensive provision, and it's really important that the books are looked after and then that they come back to school. Your child should be reading for a minimum of 20 minutes every day, building up to half an hour. And I know some of the children are reading for longer than that.
Please ensure they bring their books with them every day, as we use them as part of our guided reading sessions.
Another very important area is writing. So they need to have clear, joined up handwriting. If your child does not yet have clear, joined up handwriting, then please get them to do some handwriting practice at home. And if you would like some materials for that, Nabila and I will be able to print something out and give it to you. And we'll be able to give you a handwriting book for them to practice in. In terms of what children are going to write about, keeping a diary, writing little lists, writing recipes, small stories, making books. And also just talking about writing in general, so finding out what they're writing about in class and showing an interest in their writing, commenting, and also talking about the writing that they're reading, so talking about how authors are creating the atmosphere in the book and you know, whether they think the writing is good and what's good about the writing. These are the skills that children work on in Year 6. So this is a summary, but it's the key skills. So this just gives you an outline of the types of things that we're going to be working on in composition. So that's the first box, planning and drafting. And then a list of the grammar terms and sentence structures and things that we be expecting children to be able to use, and then also the punctuation that they need to be able to use in their writing.
So you may have already seen, this is our half-term overview, and it just includes some of the things that we'll be teaching. And if you haven't seen this before, it is also available on the school website in the Year 6 section.
As you can see, our topic is coasts and the water cycle. So if you do get a chance to go down and have a look at the River Thames or be near the coast at half term, anything that gives them the chance to go and see something related to that would be amazing for them.
As we said, Laura will be joining us for maths groups. So there will be 3 groups of 20, and this just enables us to work closely with the children and respond to their needs.
So every week we will be giving out home learning on a Friday, and we do expect children to do home learning in Year 6. So we do keep a record of the home learning, and we reward children for doing home learning. So please do support your child to get their home learning done. The most important thing is for them to think about when they're going to do their home learning. So when they bring their home learning in on a Friday, go through the home learning with them and identify when they can do that. And whilst we do want children to read every day and we want them to do their home learning, we do understand that they need a break as well. So let them have at least one day where they don't do home learning. However, we would like them to learn their spellings, complete the maths activity and the reading activity and the topic task by the following Wednesday.
And if your child is struggling with the work and they would like some adult help, just encourage them to bring in their book before the due date so that we could go over it with them at some point in the day.
They will be doing their home learning in their home learning book, and we will be giving them feedback on that.
If you have any questions, please come and talk to us on Fridays when we'll be outside. And any other documents, please refer to the school website. Thank you.
Thank you.